Hello, my name is Craig Johnson. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the Senior Leader Master's Degree Apprenticeship. This short presentation is intended for both sponsors and candidates alike to help you assess its suitability. The Senior Leader Master's Degree can be considered an apprenticeship wrapped round an MBA, as I hope will become apparent. The Senior Leader Master's Degree Apprenticeship was launched in 2018 as part of a government initiative to close the leadership skills gap. It may surprise you to know that UK's productivity is 19% below the average of the other 6 members of the G7, and by 2024 the UK needs another 1.9 million new managers, while only 1 in 5 managers is currently qualified in management and leadership. This course, therefore, is aimed at people, apprentices, who are preparing to take on a strategic role within your organisation. It is an apprenticeship to a senior position and will come to redefine the definition of the term apprentice. You will notice at the top of the slide we have our MBA mission statement, preparing you to lead in an unknown future. We will come back to our mission statement at the end of the presentation. Importantly, the Senior Leader Master's Degree allows you to claim back up to £18,000 of your levy payments. There are 2 intakes per year, October and April, and the programme duration is 2.5 years. At Bradford, our portfolio is comprised of 5 courses: the Executive MBA based in Bradford, the Executive MBA based in Dubai, the Senior Leader Master's Degree Apprenticeship, the Distance Learning MBA, and the Circular Economy MBA. The first 4 work on the same platform of material and is fully compatible. This means you can study modules in Dubai and have the flexibility to study the same material online if you are unable to attend the module. The latter 2 are purely online and can be studied anywhere in the world. The course is divided into 4 stages: core modules, electives, management project, and endpoint assessment. It is delivered using intensive 3-day blocks over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The fundamental difference between the Senior Leader Master's Degree and a conventional MBA is captured in this diagram. An MBA is predominantly about knowledge, a codification of what it means to be a leader in the 21st century. The shortcomings of a conventional MBA is how knowledge is translated into skills and manifests itself in behaviour in the workplace. In leadership, we talk about reflexive self-development, the extent to which our actions and our inactions positively and negatively affect the people we are responsible for. Skills and behaviour are covered in the endpoint assessment. The first stage is the 4 core modules. The world of work is dynamic, complex, and messy. On the SLMDA, we embrace and celebrate this dynamic environment by considering how it all relates together, and then what we can do to address the problems, issues, challenges, and opportunities that our organisations are faced with. The core modules therefore address the following issues: how the economy impacts on an organisation and how to interpret its financial health, how to formulate a strategy and communicate your products and services, how to lead an organisation through transformational change, and how technology will impact on society and the world of work. All of this needs to be considered within the wider context of sustainability and ethical leadership. The core modules are comprised of 20 credit modules. Accounting and economics for decision making will be assessed by a 2,000-word assignment and a 2-hour exam. The remaining 3 are assessed by a 4,000-word assignment. The apprentice studies each one of these modules per quarter. These modules are studied by everyone on the course as they are fundamental for what any leader of the future needs to understand. The second stage of the SLMDA is the electives. The apprentice needs to complete 40 credits of electives, which is normally 4 10-credit modules, each of which are assessed by 2,000-word assignments. The apprentice has complete choice over what they study, and as previously mentioned, this can be in Bradford, Dubai, online, and, in one instance, at our partner institute at Toulouse Business School. This slide shows the choices that are available for the electives and where they are available. Choices of elective modules will normally be decided towards the end of the first year. The third stage of the SLMDA is the management project. This is a 60 credit project with a 15,000 word dissertation on a work-based issue. This is where the course really comes to life. Rather than relying on the faculty for delivery and choice of assessment, you get to choose a project, which is usually a problem, issue, challenge or opportunity that is facing your organisation. The motto of the university is making knowledge work, and this part of the course is designed to provide a benefit to your organisation through what is effectively an internal consultancy project. Above all else, the management project is designed to have an impact on an issue that is of strategic importance to the future of your organisation. The fourth and final stage of the course is the endpoint assessment. Having completed the knowledge element, in order to complete the skills and behavioural elements, the apprentice needs to submit a portfolio of between 12 to 15 pieces of evidence and undertake an interview with an independent assessor. On successful completion of this stage, the apprentice will be awarded an MBA and become a chartered manager. The apprentice may also be eligible for corporate membership of the Chartered Management Institute. Our entry requirements are a first degree from a UK university or equivalent and at least 3 years of graduate experience. IELTS may be required according to government guidelines. As the university is claiming back monies on behalf of the government through the Education and Skills Funding Agency, it needs to meet the relevant criteria. The initial screening is an eligibility check. This is to ensure the apprentice has right of domicile. Also, they work more than 50% in England. Part of this is also to ensure the candidate has not already achieved the knowledge, skills and behaviours from previous courses, and if so, to provide an exemption from that part of the course. The next criteria to be met is the sponsor agrees that a minimum of 20% of the apprenticeship will take place during normal working hours. As a management project is the equivalent of 600 hours of work, providing the project can be conducted during normal working hours, this will satisfy the ESSA requirements. However, documentary evidence must be kept by the apprentice. We also require confirmation that you are a levy payer. Having then completed a university application form, we will draw up a contract. We will work with the apprentice to draw up an individual learning plan, after which we require a 3-way agreement between the employer, employee and the university. Then, once the contract has been signed, we will provide an unconditional offer to the apprentice. Please note, changing employers whilst on the apprenticeship is complex and is strongly discouraged. If the apprentice goes to a non-levy paying organisation, their funding will be stopped, at which point they may have to suspend or leave the course. Finally, this is a package. The apprentice cannot gain an MBA certificate without successfully completing the endpoint assessment. We offer 10 reasons why you should come to Bradford. Firstly, because of our triple crown of international accreditations and our FT rankings. We are only one of 7 universities trusted by the Department of Health with the NHS accreditation. Bradford is research driven, our material is research informed. It is written and delivered by academics who are at the forefront of their fields. Our technology means we are 100% digital with the latest platform technologies for synchronous and asynchronous learning. Our refreshed MBA is informed by our advisory boards to keep it contemporary. Inspired by an article in Harvard Business Review, we examined our MBA for customer pinch points. Our design is based on going deeper with less frequent assessments that are more effective and more efficient for a busy manager. We provide flexibility of delivery through face-to-face teaching or purely digital. The courses all run on the same platform of material. From a sustainability perspective, we are the first business school to mainstream the circular economy. Finally, our graduates say they value the quality of the materials we produce, the quality of the faculty, and the flexibility the MBA provides. The theme of the Senior Leader Master's Degree Apprenticeship is preparing you to lead in an unknown future. This was inspired by a passage of the prescient work by Daniel Bell called The Coming of the Post-Industrial Society. We believe that leadership is not about adopting other people's prescriptions, but crafting one's own path to responsible value creation. An MBA teaches you the skills of critical thinking, reflective practice, and creativity. This is through skills of analysis, evaluation, and synthesis of informed perspectives. An MBA is not about knowledge so much as learning how to think. This is why the Senior Leader Master's degree prepares you for a future that none of us can know. My contact details are on this slide. My email is c.l.johnson@bradford.ac.uk and my telephone number is 01274 234347. This comes straight through to my mobile. If you want to peruse information on the web, if you go to brad.ac.uk/MBA and scroll down for the option for the SLMDA, this will give you further details such as curriculum. Also included are the dates of the course until September 2020. Finally, thank you for watching this presentation on the Senior Leader Master's Degree Apprenticeship.